up for Bill Simas, everyone.
Hey, Gotham Comedy Club, how we feeling? Nice. So let's do a little experiment, okay? Let's do a little experiment. Let me hear you clap if you have kids. Kids. Did anybody else hear the depression in that clap? No matter where I go, I ask that question. That's what parents do, right? Just because you've had the life sucked from your core. The will to live has been drained on a daily basis. Because everything changes when you got kids. All your goals and dreams are gone. Aspirations, gone. Checking account, gone. I'll prove it to you, parents. I'm a single dad. I get it. I got 2 boys, 11 and 12 years old. Now, let's feel some pain together, shall we, parents? Listen to the difference. Let me hear you clap if you don't have kids. I want to speak for every parent in here when I lovingly say, go fuck yourself. Right here. Because everything changes when you got kids, man. I knew you didn't have kids, this whole area, by your smiles. People without kids, your smiles scream hope. Because here's how a parent smiles. I figured it out. Pay attention. Focus. Look right here. Here's a parent's smile. You ready? We smile way down deep. It's in this area. It's covered with booze and Benadryl and broken dreams. Everything changes, man. I'll give you another example. I think generations change. My little son, Colton, told you, 11 years old. He does this one thing. This is his answer for everything. And there's nothing I can do about it. Can't hit your kids anymore. There's too many cell phones. Sorry, I just had a flashback. And here's the difference, right? I think about how my parents raised me, how their parents raised them. Everything changes. My son, Colton, living the divorce life under my roof. I'll say, hey, Colton, Mom's coming to pick you up. Do you want her to come before dinner or after dinner? And this is my son's response to everything at his age. Ready? I'm like, what the hell is this? Are you having a seizure? Do you need medical attention? It's like, Dad, I'm flossing. If that was little Billy in 1984 at 10, 11 years old, and my dad said, hey boy, Mom's coming to get you. Do you want her to come before dinner or after dinner? I was like, hey Dad. My father would have leaned down and been like, it's actually bled its way into sports. I went to my son's Little League baseball game, or as I like to call it, somebody throw a strike. It's Thursday. I've been here since Monday. It's still the first inning. The score is 97-75. Lord Jesus, make it end. I want to go home and Netflix. Have you ever rooted against your child or grandchild to strike out so you can go home? Because I have. Big deal, they strike out, they'll get over it. In my house, first, second, third place accepted. 4th through 8, there's no trophies. Go get better. Fix yourself. We had an inter-town championship where I come from. Parents everywhere, 200-300 people, shoulder to shoulder, cheering these kids on. My son Colton comes up to the bat. It's the last inning. If he gets a hit, we go to extra innings. If he strikes out, I go home. I just want to go home. And my son's a great athlete. He leaves nothing to suspense. First pitch, Colton, crack, Base hit down the left field line. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Tie ball game. Everyone's like, yes, yes. I'm like, no, no. My son Colton rounds first base, gets to second base, the greatest moment of his 11 years on this earth, hops on second base and goes. I'm like, there it is again. And then I look up to the dugout and there's 12 little assholes right there. And then I'm thinking, if this was Little Billy in 1984, and I got to second base and started flossing, my father would have rose up from the stands and made his way towards the field, right? Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. They would have caught it from the announcer's booth. They would be like, hey, Bob, is that Billy's dad walking towards the field? I think it is. Is he a coach? I don't think so. Well, he just called timeout. Little Billy doesn't see him. Little Billy does not see his father. Little Billy's still flossing. Little Billy's still... Oh, he just saw his father. The flossing has stopped. What's that move called? That's the running man. That's the running man. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm Bo Simas. Thank you.